Donald Trump heads west for a campaign swing through California, but there's no getting away from the fallout from this press conference yesterday. Trump continued to explain his position about the media with Sean Hannity just last night.
The best thing you can do is put down a tape recorder next to you, because they make things up. I mean, the press is really dishonest, okay? And I don't mean everybody, but a big portion of them, especially the political press. They're the most dishonest people. They're bad people.
Well, senior national correspondent John Roberts live in Sacramento, California with more from there. Good morning, John.
Bill, good morning to you. And Donald Trump's still at it this morning. You can always tell when Donald Trump is awake because his Twitter feed starts churning, and the first tweet he sent out this morning was the following. So, I raised/gave $5,600,000 for the veterans, and the media makes me look bad. They do anything to belittle. Totally biased. You know, denigrating the press is nothing new for Donald Trump. He does it at virtually every campaign rally that I've ever been to, at least. And it's a tried and true tactic of politicians over the years to use the press as a foil. But you'd have to go back a long way to see the level of vitriol that Donald Trump hurled at the media yesterday during that press conference when he was pressed on why it took so long to get the money to those veterans groups. Listen.
The press should be ashamed of themselves. Excuse me. I've watched you on television. You're a real beauty. Hey, like this sleazy guy right over here from ABC. He's a sleaze in my book. You're a sleaze.
It's something that Donald Trump does to great effect at all of his campaign rallies, calling the press dishonest at best, disgusting at the worst. It's usually met with a reaction by the audience who hurl a bunch of threats toward the press pen. But and Donald Trump is obviously in the past fielded a lot of tough pointed questions at his press conferences. But Bill, there was just something about the subject matter and maybe the environment yesterday that just really kind of rubbed him the wrong way and got under his skin.
In the meantime, the environment's California. He goes back there today. What's the schedule, John?
It's going to be a hot one today, Bill. It's going to touch 100 degrees here in Sacramento. He's got a rally in Sacramento today. He'll go on to San Jose tomorrow and then Ventura, California. You say, why is Trump spending so much time here in the Golden State when he's likely going to win it hands down? Well, don't forget, Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton really battling it out here, sucking a lot of the political oxygen out of the room. Trump wants to make sure that he stays in that, particularly with Bernie Sanders holding a rally at UC Davis about 20 miles away from here. And don't forget, last week in Billings, Montana, Trump unveiled his 15-state general election strategy, which includes trying to put California in play. So that's why he's going to spend a lot of time here. But, of course, we are going to soon be going to Florida, Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania, other states like that. As far as protests go, don't know how many will be here in Sacramento. Better chance of big protests tomorrow in San Jose. Of course, that's in the Bay Area, and there are a lot of protest groups just itching to get out there and tell Donald Trump what they think of him.
We'll see you there. Thank you, John. John Roberts, Sacramento, California.
Thanks.
Thank you, John.